Week 5 Recap, Highlights and Insights. As Week 5 of the NFL season wraps up, several performances and outcomes have significant fantasy implications. Andy Behrens and Matt Harmon break down the action, categorizing the games by their relevance to fantasy managers. 1. Sunday Night Football, Cowboys vs. Steelers. Care, don't care. Matt's take. Harmon reflects on the Dallas Cowboys' thrilling late victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers, emphasizing Dak Prescott's pivotal moments, including a crucial fumble recovery that set up the game-winning touchdown. Despite the struggles and turnovers, the win boosts the Cowboys' confidence moving forward. 2. Games we care about the most. Ravens vs. Bengals. In a classic shootout, both offenses shined. Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow delivered stellar performances, highlighting their status as elite fantasy quarterbacks. The implications for both teams in the AFC North are significant, with playoff implications looming. Colts vs. Jaguars. Jayden Daniels continues to impress, throwing for over 300 yards and demonstrating his dual-threat ability. The Jaguars' first win of the season is a relief, but questions remain about their consistency moving forward. Bills vs. Texans. This matchup showcased Buffalo's dominance and reaffirmed their status as a top team in the league. Caleb Williams also shined, further solidifying his position as a top fantasy asset. 3. Games we sort of care about. Jets vs. Vikings. The Jets' offense is in a state of flux, and while Rodgers has the ability to turn it around, the struggles against a solid Vikings defense raise concerns for fantasy owners. Packers vs. Rams. Both teams are fighting for relevance in a crowded NFC playoff picture. Key injuries could affect their respective fantasy values going forward. Cardinals vs. 49ers. The 49ers continue to dominate, but the Cardinals' resilience makes them an interesting watch, especially for deeper fantasy leagues. Giants vs. Seahawks. The Giants' surprising victory offers hope for a turnaround this season, with Daniel Jones showing flashes of his potential. 4. Games that could have been an email. Browns vs. Commanders. A lackluster performance from both teams leaves little to be excited about from a fantasy perspective. Panthers vs. Bears. With both teams struggling, this matchup did not deliver the expected drama or fantasy implications. Raiders vs. Broncos. A snooze fest that did nothing to enhance the fantasy outlooks of key players. Dolphins vs. Patriots. The Dolphins' offense is explosive, but the Patriots' struggles make this game less compelling than anticipated. Fantasy implications moving forward. As the season progresses, injuries and team dynamics will play crucial roles in shaping fantasy lineups. Key performances from players like Caleb Williams and Jayden Daniels will be pivotal as managers look to make playoff pushes. Keep an eye on player statuses and emerging trends as we head into Week 6.